What's going on, guys? Today, a little video. I've got a couple of these Poulan Pros. I'm not sure how to say it. Nobody's really for sure. It's pronounced different in every video I see. Anyways, PR5020. That one over there is a 5020AV. Yeah, PP5020AV. So a little backstory. Saw these on Marketplace. Decided they were 25 bucks. It was just that one. Got there, 25 bucks. He said, hey, I got this one. None of them run. I'm tired of it. Blah, blah, blah. You want them both? Sure. I figured, hell, there's going to be, hopefully some good enough parts that I could throw together, put on one, get them running. And no. The fuel lines were junk in both of them. They were all cracked and broken. Neither one of them was getting fuel to the carburetor. So that's the first problem. I bought this is the first kit I bought for both of them. I bought two of these. Comes with the air filter, fuel filter, spark plug, primer bulb. And it was supposed to come with 2 foot of this. It came with 1 foot. I put all that stuff on and couldn't get that sucker to run at all. I bought a carburetor kit. Carburetor kit came with a brand new carburetor, 2 gaskets, a whole lot of fuel line, and carburetor adjustment tool. Need one of these for this one. It's too hard to get in there with needle nose or anything else. After putting on all new fuel lines, fuel filter, primer bulb, air filter, carburetor, gaskets, I replaced everything. Spark plug. I went with the Champion that the manual suggested. So Champion RCJ71. That's what was in the manual that I found for this. What I had to do is start turning knobs on the carburetor, the adjusting knobs right there, those 2 little knobs. The one on the left is for low, the one on the right is for high, and then there's your idle. When I looked it up, they said the right starting point for it is, I believe it was 1.5 turns out. So I screwed both of them all the way in, screwed both of them 1.5 turns, full turns out. Couldn't get this sucker to start at all. Then I just kind of started throwing Hail Marys at it. Started turning them, still couldn't do it. Decided that, okay, turn them both back in, bring them both back out, 1.5. I don't know what I did. I could get it to start. It would high idle, and it would die. One of the times that I started it up, the choke stuck on it, and it stayed running. So I could mess with this choke knob right here, and I could move it back and forth. It would idle up or die, or idle real down low, idle low, and want to die on me. So I had an air fuel problem. Since it would run and idle high, I decided that I was going to set the high idle first. Perfect. Once I did that, I could let the choke go, let it off, and it would stay running as long as I kept my finger on the trigger and kept it at a high idle. So I knew we were pretty good there. Then I messed around with the low. Could not get this bitch to stay going. I ended up turning the low idle out. Probably, I don't want to mess with it. I don't know how many turns out it is, but it's way more than 1.5. I think it's either 2.5 or 3. And the bitch would idle. I set the low, and then I set the high, and then it was just the idle adjustment after that. So it's pretty good. Now, it's not running the best, but I'm gonna start it up for you. Oh, goddamn. I'll tell you what does work good on this thing is that damn oiler. God almighty, it spits oil. Anyways, there it is, working condition. The chain is absolutely torture. I'd cut some stuff with it, but she runs.